Good morning, or depending on when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always told, out of Voice of Radio. So today, we're going to be having a little bit of a look at some new sets that have been confirmed as coming out in Japan. A massive thank you to the lovely Joe over on Cerebi.net for helping out with this information and helping to leak it, providing images, all the good stuff. Joe is a lovely, lovely man. So, first of all, and this is not necessarily the newest information ever, we are getting a set. I say we, this is all information coming out of Japan. Japan are getting a set based around Detective Pikachu. Now, we did do a video about Detective Pikachu packs coming to US, Europe, etc. just a week or so ago. I'll pop a link to that one in the description. But essentially, we're getting it in fancy packs. Japan are getting it as a little standalone set. So in Japan, you can just go into a shop and buy this. They are going to be sold in packs of 4 cards. But what's super weird here is that all of those are foil. They're all hollows, which is kind of cool. And it's a set of 24 cards. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a teeny tiny set. Generally speaking, the main sets tend to be over 90 cards. We'll look at Sun and Moon 11 in just a moment. The mini sets tend to be somewhere in the region of about 54. So the fact that we're getting a 24 card set really is a teeny tiny set. Now, it is confirmed for release in Japan on the 26th of April, and that's pretty much what we know. Now, obviously, we did see some information in the previous set, and we know we are getting a Detective Pikachu GX. We know we are getting a Charizard GX, and we know that we are getting a Greninja GX, both of which, at least judging by the trailer, do seem like they will play a significant role in the movie. We assume, and by we I'm basically talking about myself here, I assume these are going to be new GXs, but they could just be alternate art reprints. This makes it seem very much like it is just going to be regular cards in regular packs that can be put into tournament decks in the same way that any other set can. Obviously, we talked before about all these sets releasing in the UK, US, Europe, etc. And we talked about the fact that because they're going to be only released in these sets, maybe they'll be a little different, maybe they won't be tournament legal, etc. That doesn't look like the case here. We're getting a teeny tiny Detective Pikachu set, 24 cards, all hollow, coming out on the 26th of April. Which, weirdly enough, is the exact same day we're going to be getting Sky Legend. That's the set that has the Zapdos, Articuno, and Moltres Tag Team GX. So, busy day over in Japan? I'd say so, ladies and gentlemen. I'd say so. Also revealed today was Sun and Moon 11. Don't worry, ladies and gentlemen, we'll go through a little timeline at the end, like we tend to do in these videos, so we're all up to speed. Sun and Moon 11 is being called Miracle Twin, and it's focused around Mew and Mewtwo. It is extremely likely, not confirmed, but extremely likely that we are going to be getting a Mew and Mewtwo Tag Team GX in this particular set. Now, of course, this means that we are getting multiple GXs from each typing. We already knew that we were going to be getting a Garchomp and Giratina Tag Team GX because of this, to go along with our Latias and Latios Tag Team GX, but this will obviously be a Psychic type Tag Team GX to go with our Psychic type Mimikyu and Gengar Tag Team GX. And that's all we really know about Mew and Mewtwo Tag Team GX. It's going to be a Psychic type. Obviously, as soon as we hear any news, I'll let you know. We do now have some Tag Team GXs, though, that we know are coming that we don't know what they are. I haven't done a prediction video for a little while. If you'd like some prediction videos, let me know in the comment section. What else do we know? It's being released on the 31st of May, which is just 2 weeks and 2 days after the baby Daisy's first birthday. And it is going to have 94 cards. It is a main set. This is Sun and Moon 11. It is a main set. Now, to give you some kind of context here, Team Up is going to be our February set, and that is Sun and Moon 9. Sun and Moon 10, on which we have previously done a video, that is the one that is going to feature Charizard and Reshiram Tag Team GX. That will be our May set. So Sun and Moon 11 here, Miracle Twin, will form the basis of our August set, and bearing in mind the August sets here tend to be legal for the World Championships. So what that means is that the release date in the UK, US, Europe, etc. will be Friday the 2nd of August. It will be legal for tournament play on Friday the 16th of August, just in time for the World Championships. Yes, I know I'm telling you about cards that are going to be released in August. In January, ladies and gentlemen, I bring you the news when it is brought to me. That's when I bring it to you. What's also really cool, though, is that we were shown a box which is going to be coming out on the same day, the 31st of May. And all it really shows is that we are getting 2 brand new Tag Team GXs. Those are going to be Umbreon and Darkrai Tag Team GX. And Espeon and Deoxys Tag Team GX. What I find interesting here is that Umbreon and Espeon have already had their GXs. Darkrai has already had a GX. But your Deoxys here is coming in getting a Tag Team GX, having not had a regular GX yet. Just something kind of interesting. I think it's fair to assume that the Umbreon and Darkrai Tag Team GX is going to be phenomenal, because we've had 2 Darkrai EXs, they were both really good. We've had Darkrai GX, that's really good. We know, like literally it was confirmed in an interview, that somebody who designs the cards is a big fan of Darkrai. That is the reason why the Darkrai cards tend to be so good. I love me some Umbreon. Best evolution, come at me in the comment section, bro. Seriously, let's have a good-natured discussion. Be nice. And so I'm delighted, because it's probably going to be good. And of course, this will be our second of the Darkness-type Tag Team GXs, given that we know we are getting Greninja and Zoroark. What's really weird, of course, is that Espeon and Deoxys kind of has to be a Psychic-type Tag Team GX, because Espeon only has Psychic typing, which means we're going to be getting our third Psychic-type Tag Team GX, because we've already had Gengar and Mimikyu, we know we're getting Mew and Mewtwo, which has got to be a Psychic type, and we know we're getting Deoxys and Espeon, which has to be a Psychic typing. So ladies and gentlemen, Psychic-type Tag Team GXs, they're kind of cool. So that's what we know, that's the news, it's all very exciting. This is a stage where I really need to update you on the release schedule, so let's go, shall we? So Night Unison actually comes out in Japan on Friday. That is the 11th of January, that is their January set. Next month, their set is Full Metal Wall. That is going to be coming out on the 1st of February. Night Unison is Sun and Moon 9A. Full Metal Wall is Sun and Moon 9B. That means that they are both going to be put into Sun and Moon 10, which will be our May set. Sun and Moon 10 is called Double Blaze in Japan. It is going to be released on the 1st of March. And like I say, our May set is going to be those 3 sets. Full Metal Wall, Night Unison, and Double Blaze. Sun and Moon 10A is called The End, and that is coming out on April the 5th. That's the one that features the Garchomp and Giratina Tag Team GX. Sun and Moon 10B is called Sky Legend, and that is coming out on April the 26th. And those two together, along with the recently talked about Miracle Twin, which is coming out on the 31st of May, will feature as our August set outside of Japan. And then we've got the Detective Pikachu set, which also comes out on April the 26th. So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. 2 new sets revealed. Not much new information about the Detective Pikachu set, other than that it's teeny tiny and all hollow. But we have some information now about Sun and Moon 11, which is pretty gosh darn good. I'm working my way through the last few Night Unison cards at the moment on this channel, and honestly, given that we are 3.5 weeks away from the release of Full Metal Wall, you can expect those cards to start leaking fairly soon as well. I guess it's a good job I like making videos. Although I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, the release schedule in Japan lately has been absolutely hectic. But now it's that time of the video where you tell me what you think about all of this news. Let me know in the comment section, ladies and gentlemen. Go nuts, but please do remember the most important rule as always. Be nice, would ya? And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at TheWassy, and Twitch for some live action at twitch.tv/PTCGRadio. If you want to support the channel, get some bonus podcasts and all of that, head on over to patreon.com/PTCGRadio, where you can do exactly that. And do make sure you're checking out youtube.com/WassyPlays for some more Wassy action. But by far the most important thing as always is to look after yourselves until next time. Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.